You got that?
Ye-
Okay.
it's gonna be. I'm gonna have to freestyle that one.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, you ready to rock?
Yep.
Okay, and welcome to the Nice One podcast. Thanks for listening. I'm joined again today by the original, none other than Brandon Hall. How you doing, Brandon?
Doing fantastic. It's a beautiful Monday night in Southern Ontario. How are you?
Good, man. I'm excited. We're doing something a little different today. So I don't know if I've actually mentioned it or not, but the idea of this podcast is to be both sports and movies. So far, we've only covered sports. We're going to do some that are only movies, but today we're going to meet in a sweet spot right in the middle. So today's theme is going to be all about sports movies. So we have a sports movie draft to start things off. We have a couple segments. One of them is some sports or storylines or events or things like that we want to see adapted into movies. We have our favorite athletes showing up in movies. We have a little quiz, and then we will finish with our favorite top threes. Are you ready to rock with the movie draft, Brandon?
Absolutely.
Okay, we're going to start with our first segment here, which is the sports movie draft. So basically, Brandon and I are going to go back and forth. We're not going to do snake style. We're going to do regular draft style. And we're going to choose, well, it's open to interpretation. Like most things here, it can be your favorites. It can be what you think is best. And we'll go back and forth. I'm sure we'll steal a few of each other's until we get 14 total movies. So you want to go first?
Yeah, and I know this is both near and dear to our heart, but I'm gonna go Happy Gilmore. I mean, it's a classic. We've quoted it many times, like everyone from our age would, and yeah, that's number one. You gotta not probably not the best. Number two, kind of disappointed, but that's my
No,
opinion.
you didn't like number two, eh?
I didn't, but it replayed the same one. I just as a 30-something-year-old compared to a young lass back in the day
Lass
did
is
not.
correct.
Yeah.
No, I love number two, man. And maybe because that number one is like in my top three movies ever. My brother and I, we've watched that 10,000 times. I know every line, every character. So, and I'm a sucker for nostalgia. So for me, it sort of fell apart a little at the end with the sort of like moving green and all the like crazy live golf
TGL
that
though,
stuff.
they did
Yeah,
that
it
in
was.
TGL. Like,
That's true.
that's
Well, a little different. It wasn't going like 30 kilometers an hour in a circle.
well,
Anyway,
technically on Earth we're all doing that, but yes,
okay.
go ahead.
Well, we're not debating astrophysics here. So, good choice. Obviously, that was going to be my number two pick because I'm a sucker for what I'm about to pick. But I love Happy Gilmore. I know every line in the movie. It's prime Sandler. I'm for sure going to be referencing it at least a couple more times in this episode. But I think that's the smart choice. For me, my number one choice from the year 2000, The Replacements. Keanu Reeves football
Oh
movie.
damn! Okay,
Yeah,
all right. Yeah.
I love that movie. It's such a good combo of like comedy and actual like decent football. And I don't know if it's true. I heard that people were so impressed with Keanu because it was filmed in Baltimore, and people were so impressed by how he looked playing quarterback that he got offered to try it with the Ravens and declined it.
Are you serious?
Yeah, well,
Oh
in
wow.
some research, I saw that. Who knows the validity of it? But either way, Shane Falco, definitely my favorite fictional quarterback ever.
Okay. Well, I'm actually gonna take this as my number two pick. Another Keanu driven movie.
Okay.
Oh no, I'm going hardball. I'm kidding. Hardball.
Oh,
It's
man, I didn't even think about that one.
yeah,
Hardball is an
it's
awesome movie.
spoiler alert, G Baby dies, and it'll break up anyone. But it's such a good, also great character. Down on his luck, gambler, alcoholic.
Sound like anyone you know?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Inner city, Chicago, South Side. No, great movie. And yeah, it's a hidden gem. If you actually get to see it, it's good.
I love the movie. I remember watching it when it came out, and it like brought that Notorious B.I.G. song back to popularity a little bit. Big Papa.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great
Because
song.
yeah, G Baby, yeah, he's Big Papa, yeah.
Exactly. So okay, two Keanu Reeves movies already in the top three. So uh, number two for me, I'm going to stick to football. I'm going to go Friday Night Lights.
Yeah, no, I can see that for you. Especially the time that our age, we're both, you know, mid to late 30s, and It came out in 2004, so I can.
Yeah, I remember seeing that in high school,
And
which
it's
is
about a high school football team. So yeah,
exactly,
there you go. Yeah.
exactly. And we were
So
playing
yeah,
high school football at the time, so uh, a lot of nice memories there. And it's also just a great movie. Super cool setting in like
did you
Odessa,
like the
West
TV show?
Texas. I never watched the TV show actually. Do you see
Mm.
it?
Watch a couple seasons. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
It seemed a little too
Friday night
dramatic for me.
drama.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I don't need the drama. I'm there for the cool football and cool setting. That took place in like 1988 Texas, I think. The thing I don't get about that movie, and I like the whole movie.
What's a true story though,
Well,
right? So
it's a true story and it's cool. But at the end, it's like, oh, and the team from Odessa or whatever won the championship next year. Like, oh, seems like maybe that would have been the better movie since they lost in the final game.
well, I've never actually watched. I've only watched the
Oh,
TV show. I
okay.
should
Well,
watch it.
I'm not taking the blame for you not watching.
Yeah,
You've seen the
yeah.
show and not the movie. What is wrong with you?
It's only 22 years old. I'll get back to
Whatever.
it.
It's great. Good Billy Bob Thornton. It's got the guy. I guess you don't know him from this. You know him from the Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift.
Shane Black.
Yeah, exactly. Shane Black is Mike Winchell, the quarterback, and he's great in it.
Yeah.
So okay, I didn't know you hadn't seen that, but it's a great.
I probably won't.
I think it's the best serious football movie because there's a lot of good comedy ones. To me.
Oh yeah, football. Yeah.
So a few more might come up. So don't spoil anything yet. But
yeah,
so that's number 2 for me.
Well, I'm actually going to take a football movie as number 3 here, and I'm going Varsity Blues.
Okay, there's one I never saw.
Oh,
who's that? James Vanderbeek.
Oh, and we got Paul Walker. We got John Boyd as a bad coach. It's gritty, but it's in Texas. It's an adult football movie. Let's just put it that way. It's great, and yeah, it's fun. It's a fun movie.
Is John Boyd driving the '89 LeBaron in
it? No, he's not. But I think CTE would look down on it because
I think he might have CTE right now. Have you seen recent John Boyd stuff? He's lost it.
No. That's another topic. I guarantee concussion will not come up in this.
Yeah, I've never seen that either.
No. I'm just saying it's. I don't think it's our top.
It's not exactly a good time. Yeah, I don't think.
Yeah, probably not.
Okay, well, Varsity Blues, add it to the watch list, I guess. If you haven't seen it, I haven't seen it. I'm gonna finally get off football here, and I'm gonna get another golf one. So we only have two sports so far, but I'm gonna go Caddyshack.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking Legend of Bagger Vance, but
that's the first DVD I ever owned, and I've still never seen it.
Wow, that's a pull. Apparently, Matt Damon's like terrible in it. Like he can't swing a golf club.
Oh yeah, it's tough sometimes when they put people in as athletes and they just can't do it. Like boxing or golf or throwing a football, and they just look rough.
Playing basketball, Michael J. Fox and Teen Wolf.
Is that coming up next for you?
It's not coming up. I've never seen it. I've seen clips.
I've never seen it either, but okay, so Caddyshack's great. Apparently every single person except Ted Knight, who plays the judge in it, was just coked out of their minds for the whole filming. Bill Murray, Chevy Chase, Rodney Dangerfield, the girl who's for some reason Irish in like a weird small town, USA. But very, very funny movie if you hadn't seen it. Totally unhinged, but like absolute heat check performances by Dangerfield just coming in and roasting the room.
Yeah, no, it's tough to go back to the 80s movie, but I'm actually going back further for my next one. I'm going Slapshot.
Oh,
not for
okay.
the Hanson brothers. I'm not going for the Hanson.
Paul Newman?
But Paul Newman is unreal in it, and I can't say this stuff on the podcast, but he's got some unbelievable lines circling around and goalie in that. Just YouTube Paul Newman unhinged.
Okay.
And Slapshot, and you'll get a couple LOLs out of that.
Yeah, I know the Hanson brothers were super, super popular after that. I've seen it once, but I was very young, so I think I'm due for a rewatch on that one. I'm going to change sports here. It's actually two sports into one. I'm going with basketball.
Damn. Damn. It was on
It was
it
on
was on my
yours.
list. Yeah.
That's great. If you don't know it, it's the guys from South Park. Uh,
Canadians, or well, at least one is,
no, I
right?
don't think they're Canadian.
Oh, they just hate Canadians in the
Maybe
show.
that's it. But yeah, they invent a new sport that's half basketball, half baseball, and you get to like psych each other out and have props, and it's insane in a different way than Caddyshack, but just as amusing, I'd say. And there's some crazy lines in there. Very funny, good time. So if you haven't seen that, I recommend that strongly. And what do you have for your next one?
Go back to golf. I got to go Tin Cup. I rewatched it last year. Costner's insane in it. He's
Finding a theme here. We sort of like unhinged, insane people.
not like bad insane, but like there's a one. Well, I mean, it's so he's hitting a golf ball with a shovel to beat someone because he's so good at golf. Yeah, I don't know. It's a drama. It's a
It's
romance.
funny too, though.
But yeah,
It's
oh,
more
Cheech is in
romantic
it.
than
Yeah,
these other
yeah,
ones, yeah. But it's a good
yeah,
movie.
yeah. And I mean, Costner just wearing a wife beater and a Hawaiian shirt, just whacking around a ball. Like, who
That's
doesn't
just
like that?
basically your dream. It's what we're talking about here.
Yeah. So was Cal Ripken's wife.
Yeah, well, I heard about that one too, but we should maybe leave that off. Tin Cup, good call. I'm going to go with from the Rocky franchise, none of the Rocky movies, the first Creed movie.
Perfect. I was waiting for
For
that.
sure, you know I was going to bring that up. I don't.
Yeah.
I know Stallone was nominated for best actor for or best supporting actor,
Supporting. Yeah.
supporting, and he won the like Golden Globes or People's Choice or one of the secondary ones, but he didn't
Yeah.
win the Oscar that year. It would have been nice if he did. And I don't know if Creed was nominated, but I thought it should have been.
It was good. It was better than good. It was a really good movie. But I think it's so hard when you're the sixth movie in a franchise to it almost redid Rocky
For sure.
just with
Well,
an
even the same
African
ending,
American.
he didn't win, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, spoiler.
Well, whatever. See these movies. That one's, I think once we hit like 10 years, actually, I don't even know if, yeah, that's about 10 years ago. It's fair game.
Uh,
The
I'm just
second and
going.
third, second and
Oh,
third
yeah.
aren't as good. I don't know if you've seen them. They're still good
I've
for
seen
sure,
two, but
not
not
as good.
three.
Three's probably better than two. And
With
Michael B.
Jonathan
Jordan,
Majors.
I think. Oh yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Jordan directed that one too, I believe, and it's got some cool like anime inspired scenes in it. But it's not as good as the first. I'd probably the first Creed, then like most of the Rockies, and then Creed 2, Creed 3. But still a great series overall, and hopefully they keep making them. And what do you have next?
Am I my last one or my six?
Honestly, I've lost track. Okay, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 so far, so you got a couple more.
All right. I'm gonna go. I don't think this is a sport, to be honest, but Talladega Nights. I'm gonna take a NASCAR movie.
No, that's fair. That's a sport. Racing counts.
Yeah, it's like me driving a golf cart around the course a couple
just-
times. Is that other than this costs a lot more money
And there's way less empty beer cans in their cars.
that we know of.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that when it came out. I remember I thought it was funny. I haven't watched it since. But yeah, I don't love Will Ferrell overall, but I'll admit it was an enjoyable movie.
Whoa, that's a hot take. And he loves sports.
Yeah, I know. He's okay. He's great in like Eastbound and Down as Ashley Schaefer.
Oh, how are we not bringing that guy?
Yeah,
Oh, he might
exactly.
be coming up later, though.
and he's great in Old School. And
He's good. Step Brother. He's
yeah,
good.
Step Brothers is good. But past those
Anchorman.
three, Anchorman wasn't for me. I know you really liked it. You had that weird like unofficial Anchorman sequel DVD in your basement.
Oh, it still holds up.
Okay, yeah, fair choice. Anything else you want to say about that one?
I think they actually brought, if you didn't know Bruno, or not Bruno, Sacha Baron Cohen, I think that really brought him onto the map.
Was that before Borat?
Definitely before Borat.
But before the
came out
movie,
in
anyway,
04.
not before the show.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Ali G, all
Yeah.
those characters. I think it was a launching pad, and I think he's probably the weirdest guy in that movie because he's very strange.
Yeah, he is very strange. I remember that. And John C. Reilly's great in it.
Yes, and that's well, they'll hate each other now, but yeah, back in the day, like 2000,
Yeah, they hate each other
2010,
because of that Lakers TV show, right?
and that is not
Riley
being-
got it
gonna be-
before
yeah,
or over
Yeah.
Will Ferrell.
Yeah, and Adam McKay was involved, and he
Yeah, that
directed.
was to play Jerry Buss, the owner of the Lakers. That was a decent
Yeah,
show. Winning Time.
yeah. Only watched the first season.
Yeah, me too. Once it got canceled, I was like, yeah, there's no point. Okay, it's possible this is my last one or it's my second last one, but either way, it's another football movie. It's The Longest Yard, 2005 or 6 version with
Damn,
Adam Sandler.
damn.
I steal that one from you?
Yeah, I should have taken off. Yeah,
Well, that's okay. That one's like, we love wrestling, especially around this time. And there's what? You got Stone Cold, you got Kevin Nash, you have the Great Khali, Goldberg,
oh,
all showing up. So
um,
for me, as like, what, like a 15, 16-year-old at the time, it was like Sandler plus football plus wrestlers. It was like the perfect movie ever for me.
you got Chris Rock. I got Nelly running,
Yeah, Michael
and
Irvin.
that's like right after I guess his first album, or like when he was cool. I still think he's cool. Nelly.
Why do people not think he's cool?
I think the Band-Aid threw a lot of people off. What are you
Oh,
hiding under there? What are you hiding under
who
there, man?
knows? Okay, let's bang out our last two here. So what do you have for your last one?
Last one. You know what? Blades of Glory. I just think another Will Ferrell Eagle, and then Napoleon Dynamite guy, John, whatever his name
John
is.
Heater, I
Yeah,
think. Yeah.
Hatter. Yeah. Uh, it's funny. Like, there's not. You want to actually? You know what? I take this back. I'm going to go with the wrestler because I thought
Mickey
Mickey
Rourke.
Rourke was. Yeah, you get knockout Marissa Tomei in that. Uh, it's it's a dark movie. It's sad ending, but I love wrestling, so
Yeah.
it's either that or Ready to Rumble to
Oh,
actually.
I was close. I actually have Ready to Rumble here later on my list, just as an alternate in case you took my others. I never actually
Yeah.
saw The Wrestler.
Oh,
I
it's
like Mickey
awesome.
Rourke.
Yeah.
But
Well, that was his like reconnaissance coming back, and then he did.
and then it sort of ended right. It was that in Sin City.
Oh, and Iron Man 2. He did those
Oh
all
yeah,
back to back.
Whiplash. Yeah, with the Russian accent.
Yeah, and then he did how that turned out. So, and who knows what he's doing now?
Fair enough. Well, I got my last one here. I'm going racing. F1 from last year. I just thought it was awesome. Super well made. It took them like years to make it. There'll be so much work, like going to all the races, really filming, watching that on the big screen with the sound, was just super, super cool. And I love Brad Pitt too, so that's gonna be the last one for me. So there you have
Damn,
it.
I think I'm gonna put Rush in there too. I forgot.
I thought about it. I was close, but
F1's awesome. I watched it last year too, and not a big theater, but I had the surround sound bumping, and it was exhilarating.
okay, so there's our movie draft. That's 7 movies each. I'm just gonna do a quick recap for everyone. So Brandon, you had Happy Gilmore, Hardball, Varsity Blues, Slapshot, Tin Cup, Talladega Nights, and Blades of Glory. I had The Replacements, Friday Night Lights, Caddyshack, Basketball, Creed, The Longest Yard, and F1. A
Can I
couple
just
others.
jump in here
Yeah.
for 1 second? There's one movie in probably the last 15 years that was drafted. What's that say about movie making in sports?
Yeah, it was F1 for that Creed 10 years ago, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah. So yeah.
More sports movies. I was looking up because I wanted to do a thing where I was like, oh, here's the upcoming sports movies. Are you excited for any of these? And there's none. There's nothing. So
Oh, did you watch that Sydney Sweeney one?
the boxing one?
Yeah.
No, I did not watch that. So we're not going to have that on the list. Some others, if you haven't seen them, all the Rocky movies are great. Goon is an underrated hockey movie. That's a lot of fun.
Man, that's a good pick. Liev Schreiber, yeah.
Liev Schreiber. Yeah. Cool Runnings, one of my favorites ever, the Jamaican bobsled team. Any others you want to shout out that you didn't get to say? In case?
Rush. I kind of
Rush, yeah.
brought that up. Rush is good. And other than that, I mean, Moneyball.
Yeah,
It's more of it's not
it's not the actual
sports.
games, but it's a side of it we don't always see, which is like the front office team building, which can be just as cool and just as interesting.
Yeah. And there's probably documentaries out there that are good. Like there's a good Tyson one that I think actually sat down and did like a 2-part interview to get his life story, which is kind of tragic.
Mhm.
How he's still alive, crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a documentary, not a movie. But definitely
Documentaries
recommend.
are allowed. The Last Dance was an awesome series on
Oh,
Michael Jordan and the Bulls. So, but
I
not
would
a
love to go
movie
back and watch.
technically. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, that was like that came out in 2020. That got a lot of people, including you and I, through the early months of COVID, and we couldn't do a whole lot else. So, shout
Yeah.
out ESPN and whoever else made that. Anyway,
Netflix. That was a Netflix.
Netflix. Yeah, well,
Yeah.
good for them. Congratulations. Make some make a good movie now.
Yeah.
We're going to move to our next segment, which is like sports or sports storylines or events that we'd like to see adapted into movies eventually. Obviously, there's been a lot of good ones. Like I mentioned, Cool Runnings was 1988 Calgary Olympics, I believe, same year as the Eddie the Eagle movie with Hugh Jackman, which
Oh
is really
yeah.
good too. Two
A
great
personal favorite of
adaptations.
yours.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, exactly. So I'll
The
start
the
on this
sheep
one.
the sheep ones or
Oh, The
whatever
Sheep's
his name.
Detective coming out next week. I'm going for sure. That and Mortal Kombat come out later this week, actually. So that's going to be a nice little back to back for me. But
Is Carl Urban also Australian?
New Zealand.
Yeah, same thing.
They're close. Yeah, they're close. Slightly funnier accents in New Zealand.
Yeah.
So let's get things started off here. I'm going to start. Here's something I'd like to see adapted. Basically, a rated R comedy about the Canada versus USA hockey rivalry. It goes back a
Wow.
long time. There's been a lot of great games, a lot of heartbreak for us, a lot of big wins for us too here in Canada. And I thought it could, focus a lot on the Four Nations face-off from last year because that
Awesome.
was like
Yeah.
the height
Great
of
starting point.
political rivalry between Canada and the USA, and it was an insane games. There was 3 fights in the first 12 seconds, I believe, of the game.
That wasn't even the finals.
No, that wasn't the
that
finals,
was
but the whole
that was in the
tournament.
semis.
Yeah,
Yeah. No.
because
Yeah.
the USA won that game, right?
They did win
And
that
then
game.
Canada ended up winning
The
finals, the
Yeah.
championship, however you want to call it.
The craziest thing is that some of them are on teammate. Like they're on
Yeah, they're teammates in the
same-
NHL
yeah. He's
for
like,
sure. Bashing
"Fuck
each
this
other
guy."
and that. Hockey's insane. Like I've come to appreciate it so much more over the past few years, and I've sort of been down on basketball, up on hockey. It's just they're all lunatics, but I don't know. There's
It's
something
pride.
about it where and they just seem to care so much more than basketball players who seem to just
Well,
not
it's a
give a
physical
shit.
sport. You're not going and slapping a guy in the wrist and like, oh, that's 2 shots.
Well, for sure.
As someone who plays a broom ball, Google it.
Yeah,
I play the same guys. We're friends, but when you're on the ice, it's it's your space. You want to take them out. It's physical, and I don't think basketball will ever reach that unless you're in like the '80s and Lambier's knocking you out.
yeah. The bad boy
smoking
Pistons
cigarettes. Yeah, in the locker room.
Well,
that's awesome. That'd be a great. I mean, I kind of wish HBO was still doing their. When they do the 24/7.
oh yeah.
They did the Winter Classic. I mean, imagine doing that to Winter Classic, and you're up in there, and you're in the dressing room, and
That would be
yeah,
good.
that's a good one.
Get some comedy writers in there, have some fights, but add some jokes too, like some chirping back and forth between the players from different countries. I think it could be a lot of fun. Anyway, what do you have for your first one here?
Well, I'm going so wild. Do
Okay.
you remember free agency for DeAndre Jordan back in the day when he was
He was
locked
locked in the house.
Yes.
Yeah.
I want a 50-minute episode of what the fuck happened in that. You had like Chris Paul, Blake Griffin. We had tweets getting sent out with rocket emojis like he's going to Dallas, he's going to Houston. What happened there?
Cuban was driving around town trying to find his house, right?
Yes, please. What happened? I want cameras on that. I want that recreated. I know they did that Clipper show that had like Donald Sterling, but I just want this. Of like
that's the real controversy you want to do with the Clippers.
But this is like DeAndre Jordan. He's not that good.
Well, he was first team All NBA one year, which is crazy.
Well, you had to vote for a center, and
that's what I mean. It was a rough time for centers. That was pre Jokic, pre Wembanyama. Embiid was probably hurt if he was even around.
Do you know he actually was in the league this year, DeAndre Jordan?
Oh, I would have no clue who he was.
I think he put up a 20-point game in IA. He might have been on like the Pelicans.
Yeah, wow. I mean, he had a nice little peak there for a minute. Lob City, that was a fun team to watch.
That's why this would be interesting because and then I want
you get the Sterling aspect of it.
Yeah, and then I want that little thing at the end. What happened to him? He just actually won the title with the Nuggets, and then yeah, he's irrelevant. But
Disappeared.
that's a weird story. I would love to have explained. Why
Okay,
was this guy
it's
so important?
yeah. They I think Blake Griffin posted a photo with like a chair blocking the door handle or something, so no one could get in. Yeah, you're
Oh,
right.
another
That's
reference. Yeah.
yeah, crazy. Oh, that was funny. Well, number two here. This is a little dumber too. I'm going to steal this. Shout out to our buddy in Scotland, Ali, who used to always ask, "Why has a sumo wrestler never played goalie in hockey?" So I want to change a little bit. I thought you could take like a former offensive tackle in football, and maybe he gets kicked out of the league for gambling or something, and he can't play in the NFL anymore. Someone says, "Oh, why not try on the goalie pads?" Because these guys are like 6'6", 6'8", 350 pounds, like with equipment. How are you getting a single shot past those guys? And they're freak athletes too. So just putting like a guy from Alabama or Mississippi or Georgia or something. Oh, here you're playing in Winnipeg now for this like local team. Could be a lot of laughs in that.
Well, yeah, and they would probably make less. I'm actually watching hockey right now, so I can't even imagine that in net. Yeah, no, that is ludicrous. Great concept.
Thank you.
What I would like to see. I want a beach volleyball movie set of just giants. It- Pretty much like Great Khali
Yeah,
esque,
yeah.
like as 7 footers. I'm like, how would you get it past them?
Yeah, you got like
Turn that
Manute
into.
Bol on the front lines.
But if you actually looked at NBA players, like one of them actually, not Luke Kennard, or some other Luke Ridnour. He
Ridnour, yeah.
actually, yes, he was on. Like, why can't they just transform that?
It is cool when guys go to totally different sports.
But he's
Remember,
an Olympian. He was an Olympian,
oh, he's an
and
Olympian.
yes, he played on the beach volleyball team, uh, and he was an Olympian. I'm like, how does he? For it's 2v2. How do you not
Get
be
a freaky
amazing at
tall
that?
guy. Yeah.
Yeah, you're like 6'8". You can spike. You can set. You're
I think
flimsy. You
guys
got
who
great
have those
hands.
physical like tools and height aren't playing volleyball would be my guess. Those
Yeah,
guys are
but if you're
making 20
if
million a
you're,
year in the NBA, not like I don't know what they make in a beach volleyball team. Probably not a
but
whole
he was
lot.
washed out of the league by then. So, yeah, no, you make a fair assessment on that. I don't know. It's pride though. Like it's a cool medal. I mean, some people get broke and sell them, but yeah. Well.
Well, it's a cool idea to, if you're still a good athlete and you're still tall, even if
Imagine
you,
Kevin Durant playing beach volleyball. He'd be unreal.
it would be good. He's probably the prototype guy because he's super
Yeah,
light too. He can jump around.
tarantula. He can
Yeah,
dig
yeah,
deep.
okay, exactly. Okay, so beach volleyball with former NBA players or something like that is your second
Yeah.
choice. Not bad, but I'm going to go to something that actually happened for my third one. And I'm surprised it hasn't been made into a Disney movie or something yet. Do you remember when the Leafs Zamboni driver came in
Yes, I can play
as the
goalie.
emergency goalie for?
Yes.
So basically, what happened was I think every team has an emergency goalie, and if something happens to either the home team or the away team's two dressed goalies, this guy comes in and plays. So David, I don't know how you say his name, David Ayers or David Ayres. He was the Zamboni driver and emergency goalie for the Leafs, and both the Carolina Hurricanes goalies got hurt. So halfway through the game, this guy came in and played and beat the Leafs, the team he works for, as the Zamboni driver. So I remember at the time, it was like such an unbelievable story. Apparently, there's like a day named after him in Raleigh, North Carolina now. All sorts of tributes from Hurricanes and Hurricanes fans. So a super super
They
cool
won
moment
that
for the
game.
guy.
He
And
came in
he
and
came in
yeah,
and they won.
you have
Yeah,
to
they beat
mention
the
that
Leafs.
he yes,
Yes,
and I think he saved 9 shots or something like that.
who cares? He could save one shot and it would have been impressive. So eventually
Unless
something
you're a
like
sumo
that's got to
goalie
be.
like you wanted,
Yeah,
then
he's no sumo slash offensive tackle goalie or possibly Luke Ridnour or something like that. But either way, that's the coolest actual story that I would love to eventually see. Even though it's another embarrassing moment for the Leafs, uh, it's
one of
too.
many, one of many.
Yes, we don't need to get started on that, but something I think would
That
make for a super cool, like nice, lighthearted movie down the line.
That's definitely a Hallmark winter special. It's like, oh, and then his wife comes out of the stands and hugs him
For
after.
sure, exactly.
And my mom would be watching that.
Yeah, for sure. She would love it. So would mine.
Yeah.
So those are my three. Do you have any more?
Um. Uh. So
So we
Michael
peaked
Block.
with okay. Oh, the golf pro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he just qualified again for the PGA Championship. But him doing what he did and being in a final group going into that Sunday of a major
Hmm.
for just being a pro, I would like to see. Not a, it's kind of a heartfelt movie, but he made a hole in one with Roy McIlroy, who
Yeah,
is a top probably 10 golfer of all time.
for sure.
And I think he actually tied him or beat him that day. So have a movie of that, just a local, and he's out drinking beers at 3 in the morning, and he has to
Yet
go play
again,
with
sounds
Roy
like
the next
someone that
day.
we know.
Yeah. Yeah. And then now he's qualified again. It's like that's a story
Yeah,
for
that's a
just
great
an
one.
average, yeah, an average 40-year-old or yeah. I mean, I've never made a hole in one, but I resonate with him. So
For
it'd be
sure.
cool to see that. And yeah, I mean, it would do well in New York. I'm sure Trump would approve of that.
Well, we don't need to get into him, but it is always cool to see a regular person just like you go in and be successful, in a professional sports because it makes you think maybe you could do it or, someone could do something like that. So I think that's a great idea too. So moving on to our next segment now. Basically, this is going to be a quick one. We're just going to go back and forth and name our favorite times that an athlete appeared in a movie or TV show or even made a small cameo. So why don't you start us off here?
Oh man, I got to go. Keith Hernandez in Seinfeld.
Okay, you took that was one of mine. So good one.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's just so good. If you're a Seinfeld fan, then obviously you know what's going on. But just a nice game, pretty boy.
Exactly. That's Newman that says that, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
A couple of guys from work would joke about that, and then it's just like, yeah, it's too good. The mustache, uh, obviously before my time, but it's good nostalgia. I go back to watch it. It's a nice game, pretty boy. That's all
Exactly.
I can think of.
I think of that line a lot too.
Yeah.
So it's funny that we both had that one. So I'm going to have to think on the fly here. But for my first one, I'm going to go Shaq in one of my favorite ever movies, Grown Ups 2, where he
Oh,
plays one of the local police department guys and brother of Tim Meadows in the movie. He's insane, but he's super funny, and he gets mad and throws a guy over the roof of a house. Um, he's in some other stuff like Kazam or whatever, or he appears. But
I think he's a star of those ones.
well,
But
yeah, he's a
yeah,
star, but he's still
yeah,
in them, which is what the segment is.
yes.
So Shaq for sure. I always love Shaq, no matter what he's in. So what do you have for your next one?
Well, another Larry David offering. I got to go. Bill Buckner. There's a whole episode in Curb Your Enthusiasm where Larry has to get a ball from the Hall of Fame, but it's signed by Buckner, and then someone throws it to him, and it goes through his hands out a window, and all he just, good job, Buckner, you had one job, and they're all Red Sox fans, and they're just booing him again, and he actually owns up to it, which is kind of cool because he obviously blew 86. I think
Was
game
that
six.
wasn't Keith Hernandez in the same series?
Yeah,
Was
it
he on
was.
the
Yeah,
Mets?
yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. A little connect. Oh, a little Seinfeld connection. They
There you
probably.
go. Yeah.
And then the end of the episode is just hilarious. Not to do with him, but
Who do you
it's
think's
worth a watch.
more well known? Buckner for that, or Bartman, the guy who grabbed the ball at the Cubs game?
I want to say Buckner because it was so drastic during the time, and the Cubs eventually won. But like that Bartman man, he was in like hiding,
For sure. I think because
and
he looked so strange too, that added to it.
the
If he was just
glasses.
a normal
Didn't he have
guy,
glasses?
yeah, and the headphones and like the big like bubbles from Trailer Park Boys glasses.
Yeah,
Anyway,
I just think Buckner. It's they both had game seven to win, so it's.
yeah,
But like I think it's more Moises Alou. I think was there, and he was so fucking pissed off. Like I got that, and then they go and blow it, and then Bonds doesn't win the World Series. So
always glad that when Boston doesn't win. Was Moises Alou the guy who used to pee on his hands before every game? Didn't wear gloves.
uh, you know what? That sounds about right because I
Yeah,
know Vladdy didn't wear gloves. I can't see him peeing. Oh, that's disgusting.
A rumor, anyway. It's maybe the same person who I heard Keanu Reeves got a tryout with the Ravens. Maybe told me that too. But we're going to move on to our next one here. I'm going Reggie Jackson. He's in Basketball, the aforementioned, and Naked Gun, another great movie where he has like a mind control device and tries to shoot the Queen of England.
Yeah,
so
classic movie.
Two all-time performances by Reggie Jackson, Mr. October. You got to love that. And you stole my Keith Hernandez one, so I'm going to come up with another one while you tell us your next one.
My next one. Do I even have another? I'm going to go Favre, just in Something About Mary.
Oh, right at the end.
Yeah. He's Brett and Cameron Diaz is a smoke show in that thing, and then you just get to see the reveal. It's Brett Favre.
Yeah.
And then you get the classic, I'm a Dolphins fan. Too good.
Yeah.
And it's classic Favre, and then it actually makes more sense and funnier, more funny, I should say, down the line of events, what happened with his Terrence Jackson's in New York with his little.
That and the sending
the
pictures
dog.
You mean?
Yeah.
And then the welfare stuff recently.
Yeah.
So not a great run post Something About Mary for Favre there. Well, actually, I don't know when he won MVP or the Super Bowl, but yeah. Okay, I'm going to go with my last one. We mentioned this movie already. The Longest Yard has Stone Cold Steve Austin in like one of the most insane characters ever. I will not repeat a single line he says in the movie. I definitely cannot say words that he says, but if you haven't seen The Longest Yard, watch the scenes or look them up on YouTube because it would not happen today.
Yeah, fair.
Okay.
I got no comment.
Yeah, probably for the best. So anyway, there's some funny people we've seen. Also, you have the classics like Lee Trevino and Happy Gilmore shaking his head, and then it turned out he hated being in it, but he ended up coming back for Happy Gilmore too. So a nice ending there. Okay,
we're gonna at least,
yeah, sure, exactly. Well, nostalgia, man. I'm telling you. We're gonna move on to our next segment here. It's a quiz, and basically what we're gonna do here is I'm gonna name some sports movies for Brandon, and you're going to guess the Rotten Tomatoes score of them. Now, this is the critic score, not the audience score, and we'll say you get it correct if you're within 10% on either side.
Fair enough, yeah.
Okay, so let's jump into it. Number 1, The Waterboy.
Ooh. I personally am not a favorite of it or a fan. I think it's a little hokey. I'm going to go like 29%.
Really close, 32. And also, how do you not like that, but you like Blades of Glory? Come on, give me a break.
I don't like the satire of... I think Sandler was getting a little old at that point.
Okay, well...
I just watched it. Doesn't hold. Kathy
be careful.
Bates,
you're saying bad things about Kathy Bates in that movie? She's unbelievable in that movie. Eating the squirrels and the alligators. Anyway, you better be careful. You're not going to be coming back on. But okay, so you got 1 point there. Next movie, which I can't believe you didn't take in the draft. Rookie of the Year.
Damn, that was on my list. Rosengardner. It's got Daniel Stern in it. Gary Busey's insane. Oh, can I sub this in for like Talladega Nights or something?
No, actually, you can sub it in for Blades of Glory, but you have to guess the score.
I think it's got the guy from The Big Green in it. I'm gonna have to go like 43. I don't think it's a fan.
41.
Whoa,
well done.
Damn.
Okay.
Personal favorite though.
Yeah, well, you mentioned Daniel Stern. This next one
I had that on VHS. Oh, if you're bringing up something,
Celtic Pride.
I gotta go like 10. I know it's
12.
Oh,
give me. Okay. So you're a total of like 8% off through 3. Okay, you mentioned this one earlier too. Talladega Nights.
I'm gonna have to go nice. 69.
72.
Holy shit, man.
I know. Okay, Dodgeball.
Can you say the full correct name, please?
Underdog Story or something?
A true
Is that what it is?
Story. Yeah. This is when Vince Vaughn and Ben Stiller, they're... I'm gonna go 72.
It is 72.
What? No way.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Okay, next one. Remember the Titans.
This is Denzel, right?
This is Denzel.
I'm just gonna go 84. I think it's got to be
Okay.
somewhere
Well,
in there.
believe it or not, also 72.
Oh, I'm off. Wow.
Okay, another
That's the same as
movie you mentioned.
dodgeball?
It's the same as the last Dodgeball and Talladega Nights, but this one's a little
Holy.
different. Tin Cup.
Oh, I know this got banned. I think it was a little too raunchy for the time, Cheech. I'm gonna go 68, which is a good golf score.
That's a good golf score. This is also not a bad golf score. 73. One more than those other ones.
Wow. That's better. Oh man.
That's the
Okay.
critics, they're not always right.
Well, yeah, you can't have a Mexican being a caddy.
Anyway,
Matt Kuchar. Oh, I can't wait to bring him up. Worst person to golf with. I can't
that's
wait.
right. The
John didn't bring
cheap
him up.
ass. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
surprising actually.
yeah.
The next one, the Big Green.
The Big Green. Why don't I don't think I know this movie.
The soccer movie. You mentioned it
Oh,
earlier.
yeah. Sorry,
The
yeah,
red-haired kid
no. Oh yeah,
from The
he's
Sandlot.
in Sandlot. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can't. Well, how did I not bring that up either? Um, ooh, that's probably like a 39.
0 on 6 reviews by critics. 0 is the score. I've never seen that before. Even Grown Ups 2 has like 6%.
You know how I know I got a 0? Which I should have known. It was him, spread eagle, getting kicked in the nuts with
Exactly.
the soccer ball as the cover,
That's
and
the
I
cover.
had that on VHS.
Yeah, of course you did. Oh, that's good.
All
Okay,
right.
we just have
That
a
was
couple
good.
left here. Moneyball.
Oh, I'm just gonna go 90. Can't be higher or lower than that.
94.
All right, good.
Yeah. So,
So I got two wrong. I got two wrong.
just a few more. Okay, both longest yards, the Sandler one and the Burt Reynolds one.
I'm gonna go Sandler first.
Yep.
It's probably I'm gonna go 52 because I think it could be a little higher.
Okay, now guess Reynolds, and I'll tell you them both.
I think Reynolds is probably like a 72.
Reynolds is 74.
Okay.
Sandler, you're a little off. It's 31.
Damn.
Yeah.
I haven't. Yeah. Okay.
Still pretty good overall. Okay, we have two more. The Sandlot.
All right. Oh, Sandlot. Oh, damn. That's tough. That is a tough one. Is it good? Teen actors, kid actors. Let's go 72. I think it's the theme.
Pretty close. 66.
All right. Not bad. Not bad.
Yeah. By the way, I didn't look up the scores or anything first. I just picked the movies, then I looked up the scores. They've just happened to gone that way.
Yeah.
Okay, our last one, Rocky 4, which is the one where he fights Drago in Russia.
Yo, damn. I'm going to go 64 just because I think it's a little.
I was shocked on this one. Only 39.
Wow, it's
Yeah.
a cult classic.
But I think
Yeah.
Rocky 3 was like 65 or 60, right around that. So, Rocky 3. So, you would have had that one right. And at the last minute, I changed it to 4. So, too bad for you. But I think you still got like almost every one there, man. So, good job.
Yeah, I like movies, and what I found out from that, actually, just a little experiment. It's hard to fuck up a sports movie.
Yeah. Now we
Unless
just
it's a
need them to make
sequel.
more. How dare you?
Yeah, a sequel. Yeah.
But
Oh, what's Happy Gilmore 2? Can we do a quick assessment on that?
yeah, we can actually. I bet you it's decently high. Hold on, let me look.
I'll give you no before you Google it.
Okay,
Over under 33.5%.
over for sure.
Okay, I'm gonna say it's like 12.
61.
Critics?
Yeah.
Oh fuck me.
Hey, it's pretty good, man. It's just a nice fun time.
Yeah, I've
Anyway.
heard that on a Friday night too.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm not going to touch that. We're going to move on to our next segment. We started this last week. Basically, we're going through all the sports. We're going to pick one position at a time in a random sport. So today we're going to go NBA, and we're going to do the power forward position.
Yes.
So
And I'm just naming.
you can
my,
you get to choose anyone, man. You're the guest, so you can give a few options. You can choose your favorite. You can choose who you think is the best. This is up to you. I have a few that I wrote down if you want to hear those. Or just give me yours.
I got one there to spite, but I don't think he's power forward.
I know you're thinking Peja Stojakovic, aren't you? Yeah, no,
Absolutely.
I think he was a
He's
small
a
forward
small
on those
forward.
Kings teams.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
there's a reason I didn't put small forward here. For reference, I used to hate Peja because I had this annoying neighbor back when I was like 12 or 13, Serbian guy, and he was obsessed with Stojakovic, and it
And
drove me
horse
crazy.
racing.
It's
His
well, no,
name?
he wasn't. This guy
Yeah.
wasn't. But so I still resent the Stojakovic to this day, just based on spite with that guy. And Brandon likes to bring it up every time.
And I used to cook you in NBA games with
Well,
Stojakovic
no
out of
one's
spite.
debating his 3 point shooting skills. He was very good. He was ahead of his time in that regard, actually. But you got to make a choice here.
Give me yours, and then
Okay, well,
I
I
got
just
my
wrote three.
final.
I had Duncan, who most people would say is the best ever. Giannis is probably the best of the more recent era. Who I love Giannis, and then
Do you think
Charles
he's a good
Barkley.
power forward, though? Oh, mine's not even on that list, actually.
Do I
This
think
is,
Giannis is a good power forward? What kind of question is that?
I mean, for his like skill. Do you
Of
not
course
think?
I do.
Oh, okay.
Like, what else would
I
he play?
think. Well, he brought the ball up as a point guard.
Yeah, but he can't shoot.
Yeah.
Well, he
fair.
did play point guard, and that was a fun little experiment for a while there.
Yeah.
But no, I think he's perfect for a power forward. He's great near the basket. He can shoot like a little bit outside of, 5 feet. But he's unbelievable on defense too, as a rim defender and on-ball defender. So he won MVP and Defensive Player in the same year. I don't know if we've seen that before.
Good point. Good point. I'm actually going off the board of your three.
Okay, what are you going? Disco Dirk?
No, I'm actually. This guy's probably got one of the best nicknames in NBA history. He's very intense. He probably wore one of the best uniforms of all time that they actually brought back this year. Do you know who I'm going?
No.
He's
Rasheed Wallace?
he looks like DMX.
Oh, Kevin Garnett.
Yeah, absolutely.
The big ticket.
Yeah.
Good one,
yeah.
good one. I thought about him too.
No, he won MVP for a like.
He won MVP in like 03, yeah.
Yes, and he's kind of similar to Giannis. Obviously,
Probably a little better shooter.
Better shooter, better defender, I think, for his position at that time. Yeah. And no one gives a shit about playing basketball more than him. So
that's a great show. Kevin Garnett was great, and he was in a movie with Adam Sandler too. So
yeah. Oh, someone who
put some over the edge there. Yeah. There we go. Okay, we're gonna go with KG then.
Yeah, and the big ticket, and then how anything is possible. Like that one quote, Giannis doesn't anything other than Giannis wants to go home and bang his wife is what he brings up all the time. It's like I like
sounds
sexy
like Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, I like sexy time.
Oh, Giannis is great. You gotta like Giannis.
I do like Giannis.
But I'm okay with taking Garnett there.
Well, you have to. I'm the guest.
That's a good point. I mean, I do have veto power here, but I won't use it this time.
Yeah.
Okay, so last week, Guy Lafleur smoking cigarettes on the bench, and this week, Kevin Garnett. So, I mean, this is going to take a while. Hopefully, we're still running by the time we get to every position, but it's fun anyway.
I can't wait for that left hooker in rugby, man. I can't wait for that.
We're going to have Cam on for that one.
Yeah.
Also, hooker, there's no left and right for a hooker. I thought you should know more about hookers than anyone, but okay. So we're going to move on to our last segment. Top threes, our favorite category, and this is the top 3 sports movie characters that you'd like to have a beer with. Now, do you want to go first or second?
Well, I think you already know my first. I already told you, and it's not a beer. It's
we'll start with 3. Don't pull a John. Let's start with 1.
Start with 3.
Yes.
If I gotta go 3, I'm gonna go Danny McBride as Kenny Powers.
Kenny Powers.
Fucking Kenny Powers. Yeah. So
that would be tough. You would get sick of him in like 1 hour or less.
Or you might get sick of me with that.
You know what? That's true too.
Is Clegg's there?
Actually, the more I think about it, you might be a good match.
Is Stevie Janikowski there?
If Stevie Janowski's there, it's a lot more tolerable. We'll say that. Okay, who you got at number 2?
Number 2, I'm going Sheer McGavin.
Nice
Diet
one.
Pepsi. That's a thing. A Diet Pepsi. I'm a Diet Coke guy, but I'll split it with him just so I can be with that Allure.
For sure. I love Shooter. I think he's the best movie villain ever. Uh,
What?
yeah, we'll get into
Better
that
than
another
Hot?
time.
Oh, God. All right. All
What,
right.
Hans Gruber? Yes, better than Hans Gruber. Anyway, give me your number one.
My number one. Um, Give me your dad. I'm gonna count as a movie character because he's hilarious.
Who?
Your dad's gonna be
My
in a
dad,
movie.
BC?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
fair
yeah,
enough.
yeah. He's gonna be in something.
Okay.
Uh, I just want to hear his stories.
I fear we may have lost Brandon here. He's going over the edge a little bit, but picking my dad, who's never been in a movie,
Well, not that we know
his
of.
number one choice. So I'm going to give you mine now. I'm taking someone from Happy Gilmore too, but I'm taking Chubbs Peterson.
Oh,
My other two guys are a little crazy, so I just wanted someone nice and calm and chill, have a nice beer with, and
how are you gonna have a beer with him? He's
happy
dead.
place. It's a character. He was alive at the beginning.
Oh,
Also, his son is in the second one, so I'd be happy with that too. Number two, Nigel Gruff, who is the drunk
oh,
British kicker from The
replacement. Yeah,
Replacements with
yeah.
a gambling addiction. Again, sounds like someone else might be on the podcast.
Didn't he
That he'd
play
be a good time.
the lizard?
Yeah, he was the lizard in Amazing Spider-Man. A good
So
actor,
he can't.
actually.
He
Yeah,
can't
he's great.
change.
No, he's in a lot of good stuff. Number one, Al Shurik, who's Rodney Dangerfield in Caddyshack. The
Caddyshack.
number one
Okay.
lunatic, maybe in movie history. He's got the bag where you press the button and the clubs shoot out. It's got a speaker built in. He starts dancing randomly. He's making bets with people. He's roasting everyone, including the judge. Just one of my favorite movie characters ever. So I'd probably get tired of him in maybe longer than you with Kenny Powers or Kenny Powers with you. But for at least that first hour, that'd be a great time.
But you have to be on the golf course with him, right?
No, this is unrelated to golf.
Oh, so you're just.
You're just having a beer.
Oh, all right.
Anyway.
Well, I like my choices better.
Okay, hey, nothing wrong with that. I'm sure my dad takes that as a great compliment that he's somehow your number one movie character.
He's not drinking a beer though.
He's drinking a rum and coke, but that's fine. Yeah. It's just a beverage in general. Anyway, that's all we got for today. Thank you everyone for listening. I appreciate it. I hope the audio quality was okay today because we had to change things a little bit. So just bear with us here, but we'll be back to normal sometime soon. And in the meantime, thanks again for listening. Thank you, Brandon, for coming on.
Yeah, thanks for having me. It was an interesting debate of sports.
That is one way to put it, certainly. Anyway, all right. Thanks again, everyone. We'll see you soon.